I thought this was a good opportunity to share what we think about red bags. 6%.
Yes.
I say that a red's a classic, it's a primary colour, it goes with everything.
Well, now there's the biscuits and the chais that are coming in, and I'm like, oh my god, I need a chai. Oh my god, I need rouge vif back in my life. This is a Togo leather Birkin 30.
That's good, because then you've got one person who leaves them on and one person that takes them off. So you can, all the leathers, they bring out a different pigmentation in the colour. Love at first sight for me. I didn't even know I wanted a red bag. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another one of our Luxury Promise videos. Today is actually an unplanned video. I've come in with Sabrina. I mean, everyone knows who you are, but do you want to speak so I get carried away? Like,
well, I'm Sabrina.
And for those of you that are new around here, we are doing videos mainly created around Sabrina and her, how long experience? 20 years?
Oh, I don't know if I'm that old yet, but
you started young. You started selling bags at uni.
Maybe like 15 years.
20 years, yeah.
So we'll add 5 years or make it 20.
And she's built a successful business, and we wanted to just share that with you. So we're going to be talking handbag talk and all things handbags and luxury.
Handbag and pillow talk.
Yes.
Avalon pillow talk.
Yeah. So funny that, is that for Sap?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
It's what bloody happens when I come in
here. See, she will like walk away. See, handbag and pillow talk. Walk away with
before we get to the bag chat, I've been trying to get a grey Avalon pillow for so long, and I ended up getting one for Christmas, but I need a second one. Oh. So we'll just talk about this afterwards.
Yes.
So I've got one lonely one on the sofa, but then Sophie's not going to be happy we stole from the
only Avalon pillow left in the whole of
So if you didn't see the video before, we actually did like a sneak peek tour of this office. So we're in the new office. We started off filming, can I say, it's your husband's office? Yeah, so and it weren't ideal to film, but actually we kept it like that, didn't we? Because we wanted to show the progression of a small business and how even now we've got this amazing space, but we didn't start off like that. So
we literally had no space to film. Yeah. Like, where do we film?
And we literally did it in between her husband's meetings, and we got kicked out.
Yeah. Like, you gotta go. Don't talk about bags.
So if you're wondering where we are, we're in the new HQ, and you can catch the video before. So I came in to film some videos with Sabrina, and we both had practically the same bag. So for two women that know quite a lot about handbags, I'd say, I thought this was a good opportunity to share what we think about red bags, what we think in general about the bag that we use every day. So when you're going to hear a different perspective, because our style is different, but we've basically got the same bag. So I always say to my advice, get a bag. If you want a Kelly, or you want a Birkin, or even a Chanel bag, whatever the bag is, buy it in your true colour. So if you like bright pinks and you always wear a bright pink bag, buy your Chanel or Kelly in a pink. I love to buy it in neutrals, and then my third colour, I always get a red bag. And I would say, I don't know what, I'll
go for every colour.
Yeah. I was trying to pinpoint.
She's like,
the rainbow. So Sabrina will always go for a colour one, but someone that loves colour and someone that loves neutrals, I find it interesting that we both love our rouge vif.
Yeah. And it's good to see, because obviously, you know, Claire's very much the neutral tone, and how you can make a red a neutral. And that's what I think people are so scared of red. Mm-hmm. Red isn't, buying a red bag is not like wearing a red lipstick where you're like, it can overtake your face, right?
Way to say
Whereas a red bag can go with so much.
Yeah, and it's classic. So I find a lot of the colours, you'll get a pink and you can only wear it in summer, really. Yeah. I feel like it's summery. Whereas a red, it looks so good in winter, but then it looks so good. So I'll pop up a picture here of me wearing this with like a pair of grey shorts and a tee in summer. It's an all year round bag. So I say that a red's a classic. It's a primary colour. It goes with everything in terms of styling. And I always go for a black and a cream. And then if I love the bag and I want it in a pop of colour, I'll get the red. So this is my only pop of colour. Oh, I've got the orange.
Yeah.
That is amazing. We'll leave that up to another.
But I like the way you're getting now a pop of colours. I
know, but then there's so many avenues you can go.
Yeah,
when you've got
that's the problem. When you start deciding on your colours, you then realise that there's a whole, like, there's red, but there's a whole different shade of red.
Yeah, well, it's like the neutral, there's gold, there's biscuit.
Yeah. Well, now there's the biscuits and the chais that are coming in, and I'm like, oh my god, I need a chai. Like, those are the colours on your wish list.
So, you share your interpretation of why you love the red bags.
So this is, I'm not a person that has much meaning to my bags. I don't have a very much sentimental value, but The reason why I like the rouge vif is actually because it was identical to my wedding dress.
Yeah.
So in Southeast Asia, or South Asia, and even in some parts of China, their brides are red.
Yeah.
So we wear red as a colour. And I always wanted a red Birkin, and rouge vif was a colour that was produced in the late 90s, and then we never saw it come back again. And in 2017-18, they reintroduced rouge vif into the colour range. So when I was like, oh my god, I need a red Birkin, I need rouge vif. So you can see, this is a vintage rouge vif. This is from the store in London.
Oh, was
yeah.
it? I can't remember that.
It was my 10-year wedding anniversary, which was 5 years ago.
I remember that. Yeah.
So 2017, they reintroduced it, and I was like, oh my god, I need rouge vif back in my life, because the only ones I could see were like vintage, and they were really hard to come by. Most of the times they were in 35s, and I wanted 30 because 2017 was a comeback of like the 30s. I really wanted 30,
which is coming back.
Yes, and with the gold hardware, I love it. Although I love the way palladium can change the coolness. It makes it more pinker when you have the palladium in it. So,
I love palladium. I mean, for me, sometimes I think this does look really good with the gold, but I'm a palladium girl.
So this is a Togo leather Birkin 30, and you can literally see that one thing that I do is I actually leave my seals in my bag. You take yours off, right? Naughty.
Why do you keep them on?
I keep my seals on, so I don't know if you can see, if it will zoom in.
Serena, I have personally seen a bag where it's like oxidized on the hardware, and ever since I saw that, I take them off. Yeah,
but it's very rare you see oxidization from.
Really?
Yeah, and typically, I mean, we live in the UK, right? So it's cold. We're cold climate. Oxidization typically happens when bags come from places like Japan or Asia, where there is a humidity situation. So if you live in somewhere like Dubai, you're going in and out, hot and cold. So the glue will oxidize the bag.
But they also tell you when you buy your bags, make sure you take that off. I think that's
to prevent resale. It devalues the bag. So it can take around £2,000-3,000 off.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it doesn't bother me, but
I mean, look, when you're buying a bag, you're buying it with the purpose that you keep it and you're not going to resell it. But I buy my bags, and a lot now people buy it for investment value, right? So
that's true.
In the event that you are like, I need to get money out, I'm like, I can sell a bag.
So that's good, because then you've got one person who leaves them on and one person that takes them off, so you can
it's personal preference. Yeah. It's your own bag. Do it as you treat it.
So I love that we can see the difference with the box leather in a rouge and your Togo. So all the leathers, they bring out a different pigmentation in the colour. Like Swift, you can really see the colour, can't you?
Box is quite close to Swift as well, in the sense that it will bring out the deepness.
And it depends what you want. So with my orange, I wanted Swift or box, so that it was really vibrant. But then other bag, most of the time I love the Togo because it's more muted. So it depends what you're looking for. But mine is the box. And I actually got this from Luxury Promise. I saw this in a photo, lost my mind, had to wait a long time from Singapore. I saw it. You sent a picture and it was in the background and I saw a sliver of it.
You had the stalk. I can't remember what it was, but I know Claire sometimes sends pictures like, I didn't know we had that. She's like, yes, in the Singapore office.
So this was like love at first sight for me. I didn't even know I wanted a red bag, and it was love at first sight. That's another tip when it comes to buying something expensive. If it's love at first sight and you're not texting your friend, should I get this? Then you know you've just got to get it. So mine literally looks pristine. I think it's from 99. Is this bag?
So W's in a circle, so it might be even older.
Really?
Yeah.
So I've actually marked this a little bit. Which I'm fine about, but even with me marking it, it is immaculate. Box is my favourite leather, but we'll keep that for another video of what leathers we like and all things like that. But yeah, basically, I like the red because I think it's that purple colour, it's a primary colour, and I think it's really nice for work. I just feel like it's got a professional edge to it.
It's a statement piece.
We're both wearing black.
Yeah.
And you're wearing navy, I'm wearing grey. Those are the colours that red works so well with. And then it looks so good with grey,
I think
beige.
In some way it goes more... For me, I feel like my red... You know what I find really hard to style up? Is my gold. Because I feel like I need to wear a neutral and I can't wear a red with a beige or with a gold bag.
You're so right here, actually. Gold, which obviously is the classic tan colour. If you're a neutrals girl... And there are so many girls that will just wear, or so many people that wear white, beige, and black. It is the perfect bag. Yeah. It just flows that whole outfit together. But if you're someone that likes to, like you, that likes to wear a bit of colour, it is hard.
Yeah.
Like even sometimes with me, like it looks so, the only colour it goes with are pastels.
Yeah.
It goes with pastel colours.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, how do I wear mine? I wear it with baby blue all the time. It looks so good with baby blue, and it looks so good with turquoise. So there you go, a new inspiration.
Yeah.
So I wear mine all the time with my Gucci. It's like the brightest thing I own. It's like a Gucci logo turquoise cardigan, and it looks so good.
That.
Yeah.
I'll try and put a photo of that.
So yeah, I think you just need to style it with pastels, but it is a neutral that is actually quite hard. So should we show this?
Yes.
Is this for Sal?
Yes.
Am I allowed to touch it without gloves on?
This is a pre-loved mini kitty, which we don't get often in.
Wow. What colour is this? Like tomato?
Yeah.
It literally looks like tomato red though.
It's rouge tomato, which is the official colour.
I love this, and what I love about the brights, like I've got my only bright bag I have, apart from the orange, which is just, don't know what happened there, but I love it, is my mini Constance in a pink. So if you're a bit worried about a bright colour,
I feel like your brightness is coming out.
Yeah, I think like it's coming out.
I think I'm becoming beige and the neutral tones.
Yeah.
And you're gonna go for the brightness.
Because what was the other colour that I want? A blue bag, don't I?
Yeah.
I want. Yeah. What's happening? So a small bag is really good if you want to pop a colour, because then it's not like a big statement. So do you want to talk about this one? Oh, this is good as the palladium.
Yeah, so this is palladium, which I feel like I'm just loving palladium hardware right now. And you can kind of see how the palladium hardware makes it look so different compared to like a red and gold. And that's the problem, because then you feel like you need to get one of each hardware, and that's the issue with Hermès.
That's what happened with my black Kelly.
Yeah, you're like, I'll have a black and gold.
So I've got a black Kelly with palladium, and then I got on with gold, and it's so common.
Yeah.
Or you can be really crazy and get the same flipping bag in a different size, like I did.
Yeah.
I've got a taupe palladium with a 28 and a taupe palladium mini. It's basically the same bag.
That's the thing with Hermès, right? Because when you go into the colour range, you then start going to dangerous territory, because you're like, you've got Rouge Vif, but then you've got Rouge Tomato. So this is the mini Kelly, and Rouge Tomato was only produced in an X stamp in a mini Kelly, so you can't get that you can't get it now. So it's a discontinued colour. It has the red and orange tones. So if you're somebody who's like, you know what, I'm not going to go and get an orange Kelly, and I'm not going to get a red Kelly, because not everyone buys like how we buy.
Yeah, and you need to be more...
Yeah, you're like, I want to be selective. I just want that mini Kelly, and I love a red and I love an orange. Rouge Tomato is that perfect one. Also, the mini Kellys have had the biggest price increase in terms of bags, so they've become more expensive.
Yeah, of course.
It's like had an 18.7% price increase with the new price increase.
Yeah.
So the resale value, we look at this being now approximately, probably end of March, we'll be seeing that mini Kelly's going for about 28k. Because now they go for 25.
And that's not even talking about the rare colours.
No.
Because the rare colours are 28k now, so they're going to go up even more. Okay, so it always leads back to investment with us, doesn't it? When it comes to
well, that's how I kind of think.
Avoid it,
because it's like we're trading bags all day long, right? So we're like, what will make up as a business, and that's always my honest opinion, is how am I going to make money when I buy it off somebody in the public to sell, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a business at the end of the day. But I also take those learnings into my personal bags, and I think a lot of people are, because you are hearing Birkin and Kelly being better investment than gold in certain shares.
Yeah,
they literally hold their value.
It's just an easy,
It's recession proof. It was pandemic proof.
This is what we tell ourselves when we spend too much on handbags. It is true. So I think one last thing while we're talking about this, I think it'd be really interesting if we just show, we'll show a cutaway of you, your
3 bags.
No, you're 5'3".
Oh, I'm 5'4". I'm like, what? She was like, you're 5'3", 5. Yeah, 5'4".
So Serena's
can't lose an inch, guys.
We're gonna add 5 years to you and take an inch off you. Yeah. So Serena's 5'4".
Yeah, you can give me 5'5". I'll take that one.
And this is her with the Birkin 30, because I know that so many of you want to see the size comparisons. This is Kelly 28, and I'm 5'6". So I know that's just really helpful for you to see with size comparisons. But don't worry too much about everything being in. I haven't had my coffee today. What's the word I'm looking for? It does it in proportion.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Like the petite girls, I love them in the 35. Like for me, I love that. I love the oversized. If you're super tall and you have a mini, I think that looks great as well.
I think one thing I've learned is you wear the bag doesn't wear you.
Yeah, that's such a good saying. Yeah. And I have so many women say, I don't think I can wear that. I'm so small, it's going to drown me. And I'm like, no, you will actually look even more statement and more amazing than anyone else.
But people don't know the size. I think because unless you see, and this is kind of one of the reasons why we've got the experience, that you can come and see the different sizes once we're open. But a lot of people pick the 35 up and be like, is that the 30? I'm like, no, that's 35.
I do that all the time.
What? That's no way. And sometimes even when I look at a bag, and even when we're doing live shows, we'll call a 32 a 28 because actually, you're talking about 4 centimetres.
I know, and
we're talking about that big.
I get all the time someone sending me pictures on Instagram saying, like I want this Kelly 28, and I'm like, no, that's a 25, but you don't realise she's shorter than what you think. So a 25 can look like a 28 on someone else. So
it's like the Birkin 40 you had. Everyone was like, can you help me get this bag that Claire's got in a Birkin 35? I'm like, it's a Birkin 40. They're like, what? Oh my God, I need a Birkin 40 now. And so people don't really realise until they see it on somebody.
Yeah.
Because there's just been such a craze about minis and the small.
Actually. We knew that was coming, and we did say that on Luxury Promise. So we said that at Luxury Promise, we said that on my channel, that it was coming back. And everyone was saying, yeah, it's coming back, it's coming back. Nothing happened. Everyone went off the idea because they didn't see the trend instantly. But it takes a while for people to come around, and we said that a year and a half ago, and now it is back. And it's taken a year and a half, and everyone else has got bored of it, but it's fully back.
And now it's more expensive.
Yeah. So I think we're talking way too much.
Yes.
That's our today on red bags. The next video that we have, we're going to be talking about Sabrina's bag collection, which is really interesting, and the up and coming bags that Sabrina has in stock that she thinks you should get right.
Yeah.
Have you got new diamond earrings in?
No. Do they look cleaner?
I didn't know you went diamond shopping yesterday.
I've always had them. Probably could see them with the shine. And that's something
else
we can talk about.
So, do you want to share that?
Do it now?
Yeah. Okay. We'll just say a sneak peek of what's to come.
Yeah.
You say.
What? A sneak peek to what?
Oh, no, not that. They can't know that yet.
Okay, what?
So, yes, we have a diamond project coming up. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Serena went diamond shopping yesterday.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be a twist on it. So make sure you're subscribed because we've got a lot of things coming this year. Okay, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.